I firmly believe that poverty is a state of mind. Regardless of your job or how much money you have right now, you can consider yourself rich or poor. It all depends on your standards. Indeed, wealth is very personal. Some people consider themselves rich with $1 million in their bank account, others by gaining $1 million per month. Besides the amount of money people have, poor people adopt a specific mindset to stay poor. At the same time, rich people think and act differently because they have different ways of thinking about money, how they spend or invest it, and how they multiply their money. Indeed, if you want to be rich and you start from scratch, you have to become an entrepreneur and investor. And being an entrepreneur is all about mindset first. Then you need a skill set and rules. So, in this video, I want to share with you 7 poor mindsets you should avoid right now if you don't want to stay poor for the rest of your life. Keep watching. My name is Max Cecco, and I teach you the skills and mindset to turn your knowledge or someone else's expertise into a 7-figure business. If you like my content, subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Poor mindset number 1. Problem-oriented. Poor people only view problems in everything. Instead, rich people love problems because it means this is a great opportunity to grow and prosper. When there is a problem to be fixed, poor people view it as an obstacle, and most of them quit immediately or refuse to find a solution for that specific problem. Rich people instead are problem solvers. They are focused 100% on finding solutions to go to the next level. Once I heard Donald Trump say something like this: life, and especially entrepreneurship, are full of problems. You should expect problems, so when they happen, you are already in the right mood to fix them. Love you, Donald. Great mindset, great entrepreneur. So, always focus on solutions because it is the only way you have to go to the next level. Poor mindset number 2. Poor people only view risks. Every opportunity in this world has 2 sides, rewards and risks. And honestly, everything in life has risks, but sometimes you are unaware of them. In every opportunity, poor people are always focused on the risks involved because sometimes they are not capable of evaluating the rewards. They prefer not to take action because they are afraid of failing, of doing something wrong, or to be judged by others if something won't go in the right direction. Rich people instead are entirely focused on opportunity. They perfectly know that something could not go in the right direction, and as I said in the first mindset, they expect problems. Rich people embrace failure because it is the only option they have to learn and improve. Without mistakes, there is no room for improvements, and without improvements, there is no success. My suggestion is to act as if, without overthinking about risks or problems, but deal with them once they appear. Entrepreneurial life is all about fixing problems. Poor mindset number 3. Poor people think short term. Poor people want to get immediate results, and if they don't achieve what they want in a short amount of time, they quit. They blame the system, the government, taxes, and so on, and they don't take accountability for their actions and or lack of knowledge. Especially today, November 2022, if you want to create a profitable business in order to make money consistently on a monthly basis, you absolutely have to switch your time horizon between 3 to 5 years. I have said it multiple times. Do not start a business to make money in the short term, but start a business to make tons of money in the long term. And think about creating a solid brand. This is a great mindset to approach in order to be successful. Poor people refuse to embrace this way of thinking, and this is one of the main reasons they will stay poor forever. Poor mindset number 4. I have the plan B. So, listen to me very carefully. If you want to be rich and avoid poverty, you must focus your energies on doing something you believe in. There is no plan B, because if you are already thinking about plan B, you have doubts about your idea and you are not willing to do whatever it takes to succeed. If you want to succeed, you have to become a different person by embracing all these attitudes I'm sharing with you. Let me share with you a brief personal story. Before deciding to be a full-time entrepreneur, I drove trains in Italy. I did this job for 9 years and I hated every moment of it. By the way, When I decided to quit, my parents were scared, and me too, honestly. And they said to me, if something doesn't go in the right direction, have you asked if they can hire you again? And I said, I will not do that job anymore. Or I'll succeed, no other choices. And today, 11 years later, I'm still grinding. Once again, rich people believe in themselves and they don't have plans B. Poor mindset number 5. Poor people are focused on saving money. Poor people don't understand or refuse to understand that saving money equals losing money daily. Once I understood this concept, my life changed. If you are a saver, you absolutely have to know that inflation is the invisible tax that is eroding your hard-earned money. The reality is this one. When you are not investing, you are losing money daily. What the f***? Rich people instead are 100% focused on investing their money, not only to protect themselves from inflation, but to cut down the amount of taxes they should pay if they don't invest their money. Savers are losers and cash is trash. Rules are made by and for rich people, not for poor people. Rich people invest their money in buying assets, and with the profits of these assets, they buy whatever they want. But they don't save money, and you should adopt the same approach. Poor mindset number 6. Poor people waste their time. This is another common denominator of poor people. They don't properly value their time. They waste time by hanging out with the wrong people. They waste time by watching Netflix 2 hours per day. They don't invest time in learning. Do you have any idea how many people I know that are experiencing something like this? And these are the same people that complain about government, taxes, no one is going to help them, and so on and on and on. Stop, please. You have to become familiar with this equation. Time equals money. If you don't do anything to change your financial situation, it's your fault. We all have the same amount of time available. Period. Rich people are willing to work even 7 days per week in order to get the freedom they want. The question is, are you willing to pay the price in advance to get rich? You have the answer. Poor mindset number 7. Poor people are looking for a job. Poor people are focused on the monthly salary, they work for a paycheck. They want someone to offer them a job, even when they are unqualified or they don't have the proper skills to execute that job. I don't know who you are, your age, your social status, but let me be brutally honest with you. The world is changing fast, and even jobs. If you are unqualified or if you don't possess the right skills needed today, you are out of the game. You want a job? Learn the skills first and be more qualified than others. On the flip side, rich people are looking to create jobs and a business, allowing other people to work with them to change people's lives. And once again, they are focused on creating a business to solve people's problems. Now that you have understood the wrong and the right mindsets to adopt in order to become financially free, the next step is to learn how to start an online business from scratch. Your business is the starting point to become financially free. I highly recommend watching this video, How to Start a Business Online Without Money in 2023 for aspiring entrepreneurs. So watch this video now.